Hello people, in this lecture we're gonna create the other menu links and the footer. Let's change it here for 200 because I think it's better, just for styling purpose. This one will add some more spacing. Let's create now our other menus. I will copy it and select it, Ctrl 8. Let's change where the orders, let's say categories. Categories. Let's replace all. We're gonna just change our icon to use this one. I'll use this icon for categories. This layer group. Alright. Here we have a list, we have a create, and here we'll have a list, we'll have a create. Later on, we'll have more links like history for orders, but let's just start with this one. Let's add a new one for users. Let's copy it, and where we're using categories, let's say users. Let's select it so we don't change the other one for the selection. And for the users, let's just use a user icon. Copy this user for our dishes. Where the users were, let's change it to dishes. Select it, select this one, and change in the selection. Let's use a different icon. Let's say this one. Let's use this one. Let's see how this is going on. In the view orders, we have our categories, users, and dishes. Let's add our footer here. Let's go here inside our container. This will not be a container anymore. It will be beside our navigation. After we copy here, change the class. This class will be a flex grow, so it will grow when our content is small. Let's use a P4 here. This I will have a main as well, but now I'll have a footer that will have a BG for primary with a PY. Let's use a P3, and inside of it, it will have this copyright. Copy today's years, net restaurant, and the name of our course. So if you someday publish, or if you share it on GitHub or on another social media, so you'll give me some credits for teaching this project. I hope you place this as well. Let's start it to see how it looks like. This is how it looks like. Let's change it a little. Let's say this div will have a position relative, and this footer will have a position fixed. Bottom 0 and left 0. I don't know if there is this left 0. Let's see. Yeah, it's fixed. We have this extra margin. Let's remove it. It's by default ASP.NET created to us. Now it looks like this. Let's change it a little. Let's say the width will be this much, and let's add just a line for custom style, a line style for left 0, and the text will be white, of course. Now it looks like this. Let's use a deflex, justify content center, so we centralize our content. Now it looks like this. And this is the final result from our layout. In the future lectures, we're gonna create the list for orders, create for orders, categories, users, and this kind of thing. But a normal user will not use this layout. A normal user will not create a category. A normal user will not create a list the users of the applications. So this layout is going to be placed in a feature called area. So with area, we can separate the normal user from admin user. In the next lecture, I'm gonna teach you how to create a new area on SNet. See you again in the next lecture.